Hi guys.
Hi.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Miss,
Right.
I had a struggle entering.
You have a trouble entering?
Yes.
Aren't you inside already?
No, I'm inside now.
So do you still have a trouble?
The miss just started, yeah.
Yes, I just started right now. So I only admitted the people with the code. So anyone, you can tell if you have a WhatsApp group or anything, if anyone tried to enter without writing the code, I did not get him or her in. All right? Because I think Layla, she did not receive the message. And there is someone called Arij. I don't know who is this. So I did not admit.
That's Hamza.
So Hamza should get in with his code. I don't get anyone without their codes. All right. Okay. Hi guys. How was your vacation? Was it nice?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, just admitting people in. Did you
Miss
finish
Abdullah one?
quiz?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
Hello, Miss.
Not so much.
It was hard.
Yes, because we didn't. It was
No.
something old.
But it wasn't hard.
Yeah,
It
the
was
people
very hard.
telling me they're hard, they're like just direct from your PowerPoints. I like direct questions.
Miss, but I didn't see it in the past paper.
What past paper? Did I tell you to study from the past papers? I
No,
told
I
you to
didn't
study
study
from the
from.
PowerPoints. Study
Miss, when did
from
we take
the
this?
PowerPoints. What?
When did we take this? I don't know anything.
And me.
Oh, because yeah, last week you were sick, I guess.
My hand broke.
Oh, are you okay now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So what we're going to do today is that we're going to revise a quick, very, very quick revision on the fourth lesson. And then we are going to start answering the worksheets of
Miss.
the fourth lesson. No one says miss without raising their hands. And mute your mic. Yes, Muhammad.
Abdullah wants you to get in. I mean, Abdullah wants you to let him in.
He's not in the waiting room.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he just got in. I just found him. Oh. All right, so again, what we're going to do now is going to revise the fourth lesson quickly, and then we're going to finish some of the worksheets. I'm going to repeat even some of the worksheets that we already solved before, and you will be having a homework afterwards. We talked about forces in this previous week. By the way, before I forget, this week you will not be having an extra session. Okay, it's like because you just got back from the vacation, so I don't want to like start this hard on you. So I'm going to. Why is your mic not muted? Muhammad Izzat.
Yes.
Why were your mic not muted?
I muted it. It was muted.
Okay. So please mute your mics, guys. And this is the last time I will say this, and then I will start muting it myself. Okay. So a quick revision on the fourth lesson, and we said we first talked about the motion and what motion is, and we said that motion is the change in position. Any change in position from point A to point B, this is what motion is. The types of motions are several. We have the up and down motion, we have the straight line motion, we have the round and round motion, we have the zigzag motion, and we have the back and forth motion. So first, the up and down, like the seesaw, and you can see the direction of the movement. The straight line is like when someone is running towards something, or in a race, for example, this is a straight line motion. Round and round, like the carousel or the roundabout, it keeps rounding, or keeps getting back to the same point, and this is what round and round motion is. And then we have the zigzag motion, and the back and forth motion, like the motion of the swing. Motion can be fast or can be a slow motion. It could be in the same direction, and it could be changing in the direction. So for example, here we want to draw the direction of the motion. So we know that this is an up and down motion, so we're going to draw an arrow up and then an arrow down. This is, some of you saw it as a round and round motion, and others saw it like a zigzag motion. It actually considers, or it's actually according to how you see it. So it could be a zigzag motion for some of you, and it could be a round and round motion. Me, myself, I can see it like a round and round motion.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, like what if like in the next quiz it will be about this lesson? So what if like you got us like a picture like this one that some of
No,
us
don't
saw
worry.
it
I will
zigzag
not
and
put a
some of us
picture. I will
took
not
it round
put,
motion.
I will not put
which one will
a
be the
picture.
correct one?
Farida, listen to me. I will not. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I will not put a picture that has two sides. Okay?
Okay.
Two answers. An answer that me and you are sure that it is this kind of motion. Okay? So don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, Ruqayya. Ruqayya. Do you want to say something, Ruqayya? Hello? Your voice, I cannot hear your voice. Something is wrong with your voice. See, plug or unplug your mic, open it, or see if something is wrong with it. Okay, all right, just fix it and I will listen to you later. Okay, so when we talk about the distance is how far is it from one position to another position. So if we have 2 points like point A and point B, and we want to go from point A to point B, this is how far we have walked from point A to point B. This is what we call the distance, and we can measure it with a ruler, with a measuring tape, with whatever kind of measuring or length tool that we can use. Then we tried measuring this, and then we talked about the direction of the motion. It could be north, south, east, or west, or in between. So some motions could be.
Can you enter Romana?
Jomana is not in my waiting room. She is not in my waiting room. Okay. Okay, Ruqayya, I will open the chat with
Miss-
you. Just tell me what's
She
wrong.
said
She's
she
not
said
in the
because you got
waiting.
her out.
I
She
did
said
not
because you
get
got
her
her
out. No, I did not get anyone out, except there were Ariz and Layla Abdurrahman still is in the waiting room. I will not let her in without her code. I did not let anyone out.
Miss, why do I have to write our code?
Next to your name. You just do it.
Why?
Oh yeah, Ruqayya.
Why?
Why?
Miss, why do I have to do it?
Well, because we had a thing, we had a problem. Then mute your mic. I think we had a problem with someone who keeps trying to get in and say bad words and stuff like that. So you have to have a code so that we can figure out who is doing this. Okay, dear, do you have a question? I know you have a problem with your mic. Do you have a question? Yes. I'm getting a message from Ruqayya on chat, so I'm just figuring out what's wrong with her. Okay. Until she keeps writing, we're just going to continue. So the direction of the motion could be in all the main 4 directions or in between them. Then we talked about the energy and work, and we said that any object, in order to be able to work or to move, it has to have energy, because energy is what allows objects to do work. And work could be breathing, jumping, moving of peoples or objects like cars. We need also energy to do cooking, heating, seeing, and even falling to the ground. All of those actions or work needs energy to be done. Because we slide and we go in zigzag because we are the one who moves. So you see it like as a zigzag. Yeah, because I kept asking several people and some of them said that it's a zigzag and some of them said it's a round and round. So it's just it takes like several answers. So I'll just forget about it. I will not get this question for you. Okay. So all of these types of works, of course, needs energy. What are the types of energy? Those are just examples. Those are not all the types of energies. Examples of energy so that you can understand how energy works. So you have chemical energy, and this is what you find in food. Electric energy, you find it in batteries. Yes, Hamza, you may. In batteries and in the mains or sockets. Heat energy is the one that you find from any heat source, even if you are rubbing your own palms together, those are you're producing heat energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of movement. So whenever you're moving, this is what kinetic energy is. Okay, and then we talked about forces. We started to talk about forces, and forces are simply a push or a pull. So this is what forces is in just simple words. When you open a door, you're actually pulling. Okay, Hamza. Hamza, do you have a problem with your mic?
No.
Okay, would you please raise your hand if you want to tell me something? This is for Ruqayya because she had a problem with her mic.
Okay.
Okay. When you open a door, you're actually pulling the door, and sometimes you push a door in order to open it. So when you close a drawer, so you're pushing the drawer to close it. When you're kicking the ball, you're pushing the ball to make it move. A force can be it could make something move. It could change the direction of something. It could change the speed of a moving object, whether increase its speed or decrease its speed. It could also change the object's shape. Like when you crush a can between your hands, you actually change the shape of this can. The types of forces could be balanced and unbalanced. And I will ask you a question now. Which one of those will cause a movement, guys? The balanced move or the unbalanced move? Which one of those forces will cause a movement? Which one of these? Is it the balanced force or the unbalanced force that will cause a movement? It will cause something to move. The balanced or the unbalanced? Only Ahmed Amr and Muhammad Izzat raised their hands. What about the rest? Where are you guys? Which one of those will cause a movement? Is it the balanced force or the unbalanced force? Okay, Ruqayya raised her hand. Huh. Where are the rest? Where are the rest?
I am here.
Okay, Hamza, yes. Which type of movement will cause, which type of force will cause a movement?
Unbalanced force.
Yes, unbalanced force. Thank you. So the unbalanced force is the one causing the movement. And why is that? This is because the balanced force, when you have two people pushing the same thing or pulling the same thing with the same force, this is what the balanced force is. This object will never move. Like when two people are trying to pull the ropes, both of them are pulling the rope with the same force, but in opposite directions. So in this case, the rope in between them will never move. It will stay still. While in case of the unbalanced force, like for example, if you're trying to push a chair and there is no one on the other side pushing it the other way around, so simply the other side has zero force. So only your force is being applied to this object. So this object simply will move. And this is why I'm telling you the unbalanced force. Okay, Farid, it's fine. Just tell me that you want to answer. What I'm going to do now, guys, is taking the attendance. Okay. So 14th. Abdullah, are you here? Abdullah is not here. Abdullah is here. Abdullah.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Adam. Adam. Adam, are you here? Was that a yes, miss? Yes, I guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ahmed Amr.
Yes, miss.
Ahmed Sharif.
Yes, miss.
Make rejoin for Jomana because you removed her أصلا.
I did not remove her. I did not remove. Jomana was Arij. Was Jomana Arij?
I don't know.
No, but
No, her name was
only
only Joanna and her code. Only
I
Joanna.
did not remove
you
her. The only person I removed was the person named Arij. I did not remove anyone else. And she's not in my waiting room. I don't know what to do.
Yes, miss.
I really cannot help her. I did not remove her. I only removed one person, which is called Arij. This is the only person I removed.
It says incorrect password for her.
So it's an incorrect password.
No, miss, but she writes the same password.
She sent us a picture and saying the host removed you from this meeting and you can't rejoin.
I did not remove her. I swear to God, I didn't. And I did not remove
Who
her.
removed her? Is there a second host?
No second hosts.
Maybe you removed her without me.
All right. So in order to get her in, if I removed her, as you said, I have to end the meeting. So, okay, I will end the meeting and I will start all over. Okay? Okay.
Bye.